Question 1. What is the primary goal of an attacker using pretexting as a social engineering tactic? A. Distribute malware throughout the network. B. Gain illegal entry to physical locations. C. Manipulate human emotions in order to acquire information or access. D. Encrypt sensitive data and block unauthorized access. Correct answer. C. Manipulate human emotions in order to acquire information or access. Pretexting is a social engineering tactic in which an attacker fabricates a scenario or identity to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information or granting unauthorized access. It often involves impersonation, trust exploitation, and psychological manipulation to gather credentials, financial data, or confidential details. Question 2. Which OSI model layer handles the setup, maintenance, and termination of connections between network devices? A. Transport layer. B. Session layer. C. Presentation layer. D. Application layer. Correct answer, B. Session layer. The session layer, layer 5 of the OSI model, is responsible for establishing, maintaining, and terminating communication sessions between applications on different devices. It manages session synchronization, controls dialogue exchanges, and ensures data is properly organized during transmission. Question 3. Which wireless security protocol is specifically created to improve security for Internet of Things devices and networks with limited resources? A. WPA. B. WPA2. C. WPA3. D. WPA3 personnel. Correct answer, D. WPA3 personnel. WPA3 personnel is a version of WPA3 specifically created to enhance security in environments such as IoT devices. It utilizes simultaneous authentication of equals to safeguard against offline dictionary attacks and is optimized for devices with limited processing capabilities. This version provides robust encryption and strengthens security for personal and home networks, which typically include IoT devices. Question 4. What is the highest data rate that traditional Ethernet 10 base T can support? A. 10 Mbps. B. 100 Mbps. C. 1 Gbps. D. 10 Gbps. Correct answer, A. 10 Mbps. 10 base T is an Ethernet standard that utilizes twisted pair copper cables, offering a maximum range of 100 meters and a data transfer rate of 10 Mbps. This standard was commonly used in the early stages of Ethernet networking, providing an affordable option for connecting devices over short to medium distances. Question 5. Among the protocols listed, which is typically used for secure file transfer over a TCP/IP network? A. TCP. B. UDP. C. IPsec. D. FTPS. Correct answer, D. FTPS. FTPS, File Transfer Protocol Secure, is a secure file transfer protocol that enhances FTP by incorporating SSL/TLS encryption to protect data during transmission over a TCP/IP network. It ensures secure authentication and encrypts file transfers, preventing unauthorized access and data interception. Question 6. Which virtualization technology focuses on abstracting physical storage resources and creating a unified storage pool for easier management and enhanced data protection? A. Application virtualization. B. Network virtualization. C. Server virtualization. D. Storage virtualization. Correct answer D. Storage virtualization. Storage virtualization is a technology that abstracts physical storage resources, creating a unified pool of storage for easier management and enhanced data protection. It allows multiple physical storage devices to be combined into a single logical unit, simplifying tasks such as data backup, recovery, and scaling. Question 7. What is the key security enhancement introduced in WPA3 compared to WPA2? A. Adoption of AES encryption. B. Implementation of 802.1x authentication. C. Protection against offline dictionary attacks. D. Use of TCP/IP encryption. Correct answer. C. Protection against offline dictionary attacks. WPA3 improves security by using simultaneous authentication of equals, a method that protects against offline dictionary attacks. This makes it significantly harder for attackers to guess the password by attempting multiple combinations offline, even if they capture the handshake. Question 8. What is the main goal of remediation in vulnerability assessments? A. Monitoring user activities for policy violations. B. Encrypting sensitive data to prevent unauthorized access. C. Addressing and mitigating identified security vulnerabilities. D. Enforcing access control policies. Correct answer. C. Addressing and mitigating identified security vulnerabilities. In vulnerability assessments, remediation is the process of taking actions to fix or mitigate the security weaknesses identified during the assessment. This might involve applying patches, reconfiguring systems, updating software, or implementing additional security controls to reduce the risk associated with vulnerabilities. Question 9. Which social engineering technique involves impersonating a trusted entity to trick individuals into revealing confidential information? A. Phishing. B. Ransomware. C. Denial of service attack. D. Data exfiltration. Correct answer. A. Phishing. Phishing is a social engineering technique where attackers impersonate trusted entities, such as banks or service providers, to trick individuals into disclosing confidential information like usernames, passwords, or credit card numbers. It typically involves fraudulent emails, messages, or websites that appear legitimate, but are designed to steal sensitive data. Question 10. Which network topology involves a central connecting device that manages and controls the flow of data between all other devices? A. Bus topology. B. Star topology. C. Ring topology. D. Mesh topology. Correct answer. B. Star topology. In star topology, each device is connected to a central hub or switch, which acts as a mediator for data transmission. This central device controls the flow of information between devices, ensuring efficient communication and simplifying network management. Question 11. What is the role of a security policy within an organization? A. Ensure adherence to regulatory requirements. B. Improve network efficiency. C. Offer technical assistance. D. Oversee software license management. Correct answer A. Ensure adherence to regulatory requirements. The role of a security policy within an organization is to define and enforce guidelines for protecting the organization's assets, data, and systems. It ensures that the organization complies with relevant legal and regulatory requirements, helping to mitigate security risks and maintain operational integrity. Question 2. Which device is typically used to divide a LAN into several broadcast domains and can filter and forward traffic based on MAC addresses? A. Switch. B. Router. C. Firewall. D. Bridge. Correct answer A. Switch. Switch is a network device that operates at the data link layer, layer 2, of the OSI model, responsible for forwarding data between devices on the same network based on their MAC addresses. It divides a LAN into multiple broadcast domains, reducing unnecessary traffic and improving network efficiency. Question 13. What is the role of the IP protocol in the TCP/IP model? A. Ensuring flawless data transmission. B. Enabling connection-oriented communication. C. Directing packets between networks. D. Converting MAC addresses to IP addresses. Correct answer? C. Directing packets between networks. The IP protocol in the TCP/IP model is responsible for directing packets between networks by using IP addresses. It operates at the network layer, layer 3, and ensures that data packets are routed from the source device to the destination device, potentially passing through multiple routers and networks. Question 15. Which type of security policy outlines the requirements and procedures for granting employees access to company resources? A. Identity management policy. B. Encryption policy. C. Network segmentation policy. D. Mobile device management policy. Correct answer A. Identity management policy. An identity management policy specifies the requirements, procedures, and controls for managing and granting employees access to company resources. It includes 1. Authentication and authorization processes. 2. Role-based access controls. 3. Password and credential management practices. 4. Procedures for provisioning and deprovisioning user accounts. And this type of policy ensures that employees have the appropriate level of access based on their job responsibilities while safeguarding company resources against unauthorized access. Question 16. Which of the following is an essential element of the digital signature process? A. Hashing the digital content. B. Encrypting the digital content. C. Adding a digital watermark. D. Using symmetric encryption. Correct answer A. Hashing the digital content. In the digital signature process, the content of the document is hashed using a cryptographic hash function, generating a unique fingerprint hash of the data. This hash is then encrypted with the sender's private key to create the digital signature, which can be verified by the recipient using the sender's public key. Hashing ensures that any alteration to the document will result in a mismatch when the digital signature is verified, guaranteeing data integrity and authenticity. Question 17. Which encryption protocol is typically used to protect web traffic in HTTPS connections? A. TLS, B. WPA2, C. CAES, D. SY256. Correct answer, A. TLS. TLS, Transport Layer Security, is a cryptographic protocol used to secure communications over a network by encrypting the data transmitted between a client and a server. It is the standard protocol for securing web traffic, particularly in HTTPS connections, ensuring the confidentiality and integrity of the data exchanged. Question 18. What is the main purpose of validating a digital signature? A. Decrypt the digital content. B. Confirm the availability of the digital content. C. Authenticate and ensure the integrity of the digital content. D. Implement access control policies. Correct answer. C. Authenticate and ensure the integrity of the digital content. The main purpose of validating a digital signature is to confirm that the digital content has not been altered and to verify that it originates from the claimed sender. This is achieved by checking the digital signature using the sender's public key and ensuring that the hash of the document matches the signed hash, confirming both authenticity and integrity. Question 19. Which protocol is responsible for dynamically assigning IP addresses to devices on a network? A. DNS, B. DHCP, C. SNM, D. FTP. Correct answer, B. DHCP. DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, is a network protocol that automatically assigns IP addresses and other necessary network configurations to devices on a network. When a device connects to the network, DHCP automatically provides it with an IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway, streamlining network management by eliminating the need for manual IP address configuration. Question 20. What is the bit length of the key used in the standard version of the AES encryption algorithm? A. 64 bits, B. 128 bits, C. 256 bits, D. 512 bits. Correct answer, B. 128 bits. AES, Advanced Encryption Standard, is a symmetric encryption algorithm that supports three key lengths: 128 bits, 192 bits, and 256 bits. The standard version of AES typically uses a 128-bit key for encryption. This key length is considered secure for most applications and is widely used due to its balance of efficiency and security. How many questions did you get right? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.